Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Kyle levels a warning at Jack and Diane, and Billy calls Lily's bluff. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At the club, Nate teases that Audra's Genoa City's newest mogul. She asks if he cares for some company. She doesn't want to see him drinking alone. Nate agrees and she sits. He asks about her corporate intrigue. Audra's expecting unbridled success. She teases that the news is dropping tomorrow. Nate marvels that she's on top of the world. He's happy for her and Glissade. They're both better off without Tucker. Audra laments getting caught up with him. She feels like a crash victim wondering what just happened. Nate says she's tough but also a decent person unlike Tucker. Audra tears up. That's nice of you to say. She was aware of his ruthless ambition, however, and even admired it. It was so intoxicating that the great Tucker McCall saw something special in her. They toast to the broken connection. She feels everything has changed for her. Nate admires her aura and magnetism. Like never before. At Society, Summer meets Chance and says she's had a hell of a day. Chance replies, "Me and you both." Summer rants that he won't believe what Kyle has done now. She rambles on about why he made his latest choice. He's making another colossal mistake and doesn't listen to her. Chance remains silent. Summer apologizes and asks if he's okay. Chance is fine. He just really wanted to see her. She asks what's going on. Chance has some news she's not going to believe. Chance warns it's not public knowledge, but Billy convinced the board to separate the companies. Summer's taken aback. What's the upside about this? Chance says it's what the powers that be want. They're already moving forward with dividing. Guess who Billy wants to be his new COO? Summer asks, "Wait, is it my favorite chancellor?" Chance nods. Billy spots Lily in crimson lights and remarks, "There you are." She sprinted out of the building after the meeting. They're supposed to be together, celebrating. Lily shrugs. "I guess congratulations are in order." Billy reminds her they won. At the Abbott mansion, Jack wants to know what Kyle's up to with Victor, who already knows he's left Javit. Kyle wants to know what they're accusing him of. Diane asks, "Has Victor offered you a job at Newman?" Kyle muses. "That's an interesting idea." Jack says he looks like the cat that swallowed the canary, and warns him about getting tangled up with the mustache. Kyle figures Victor sees his potential and informs them that he's not answering their question. What he does from there on out is not their business. Diane and Jack protest that they care about him. Kyle must have missed it in the pink slips. Neither of them gave a damn about yanking away his birthright. Diane insists his well-being matters to them. Kyle tells them they're no longer entitled to know his business plans. Jack warns him against getting caught up in Victor's web. It won't end well. Kyle tells his father this is condescending and insulting. "You really don't think I can handle myself in the business world?" Jack knows Kyle can handle himself. He's concerned about Victor's manipulation. He will take advantage of anyone and everyone he meets. Diane agrees, everything he does has a hidden agenda. Jack says if he wants to hire him, there's a nefarious reason. Kyle's insulted. Jack tells him there will be plenty of great jobs out there for him. Diane adds that she always thought he was a brilliant businessman. He was let go because of his insubordination, not his lack of expertise. Jack returns to Victor. Diane spoke with him. He had that annoying smug tone that's a red flag. Kyle fumes. "I don't want or need you looking out for me." He tells Diane that she left all those years when he needed her guidance. She doesn't get to reclaim them now. At Society, Summer thinks Chance's promotion is a good thing. Chance is flattered but knows Jill's not behind this. She was outvoted. Chance says the demerger just doesn't feel right and he can't trust why Billy made this offer. Summer asks what he thinks Billy's motives are. Chance has no idea. Self-advancement, maybe? He thinks he may be using an unfortunate situation to his advantage. He can't tell Summer what he means. She won't push. Summer asks if he's worried Billy's ambition might negatively impact him. Chance said it might. He assumes he wants to be king of the hill. Summer frowns. He's already got Jill's proxy. Chance says ambition blinds you to reality. He thinks that's what is driving Billy, and he's not even aware of it. At Crimson Lights, Lily can't stop thinking about Jill's reasons for not wanting the split. Both companies were doing really well. Billy says Chancellor will be profitable again. He thinks his mother's reservations are about where she is in her life right now, and everything she's going through. She's very risk-averse. He's looking at the big picture and knows she'll come around when she sees the Abbott Chancellor sign go on the building. He asks if Lily has changed her mind. Lily says Jill's words changed a lot. Maybe everything. At the club, Nate tells Audra that from the moment he met her, he knew she was capable and destined for great things. He never understood why she thought she had to team up with Tucker, a con man who uses smoke and mirrors. Audra recalls that he tried to tell her. Nate says she finally realized she can accomplish anything she wants to all on her own. Audra admits it's hard to hear she wasted so many years with Tucker, especially when there's such an insightful man right in front of her. Nate thinks she deserves a celebration and asks, how about it? At the Abbott house, Diane cries, I thought we'd come to terms with the past. You know how much I regret leaving you for so long. Kyle says she's still the same cold-hearted woman. He goes over the times he needed a mother's love and tells her he now sees how selfish she is. Jack hollers, enough. But Kyle tells his father he can't have this both ways. He's not his boss and can't boss him around anymore. His future is no longer their concern. He storms off to check on Harrison. Jack asks Diane if she's okay. She sobs, that was ugly. Jack feels their son isn't seeing reason. Diane thinks he resents her to the core and her firing him has brought it all up again. Jack tries to reassure her. Diane says something had to be done and she'd fire him again, but he was practically gloating. She's convinced it has to do with Victor. Jack asks about her conversation with Michael that tipped her off. Diane says Michael confided in her that Victor asked him to rekindle their friendship, and for Cole to befriend Kyle. Jack asks, what's he up to? Diane says she and Michael think it's all about him. We suspect that Victor's plotting some sort of retaliation about what happened with Nikki. Victor tried to push her buttons about him spending the night with his wife. Jack figures he's trying to reignite their feud, and that he's recruiting spies to keep tabs on his family. Jack knows Kyle is furious with them, but is he mad enough to team up with Victor? At Society, Chance tells Summer there's still a lot he likes about working at Chancellor. At least his mother doesn't have to worry about him. The infighting has driven him nuts, but he's wondering if he came out on the right side of this thing. This feels messy. Summer urges him to take the win. Chance muses, COO, huh? Summer thinks that's a huge promotion. Chance asks how much of it is based on convenience for Billy, who may be trying to buy his loyalty. Summer points out he already has an ally in Lily. She's kind of shocked she decided to leave her brother. Chance was surprised Lily wanted to stay at Chancellor too, but Jill did bring her in. Summer supposes she must feel some loyalty, kind of what Billy is doing for you. She doesn't think he'd offer him COO if he didn't believe in him. She suggests they celebrate. Chance wishes he could, but he doesn't see this going well. The tension's so thick, he doesn't think it will ever end.